Rev back here with the wonderful Tales of Teluria and this wonderful cast. 1 second, I have to do one fix because we've been having some issues. Boop, 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 boop. We have twisted. There we go. We're all good now.
Gotta have you twisted. Come on.
Gotta have the twisted. We gotta make sure we have someone we can ask if they're doing okay. But yeah, happy Monday, y'all. Hope everyone's having a great day. We're glad to be back here for the makeup session for Tales of Teluria episode 7. I double checked, it's episode 7. Next week is 8. But it's good to be back. The hype train is unnecessary, but I appreciate all of you. As always. Oh man. But we're gonna get into things quickly. Just do a quick rundown of our cast. We've got the Grim Quest playing Rimin. We have the Dirty Rollers playing Alub. We have the Nikki Nerds Out playing Megan? Question mark.
Not
and then we have So Very Twisted with Are You Okay, Lord? And then lastly, we have Fuzka with the wonderful Cavalli. All wonderful streamers. I have a command for this that I can quickly do if I remember how to spell, which I don't. Go check them all out. They're all wonderful streamers, all GMs and DMs in their own right. Play a variety of games and run a variety of D&D games on the streams. But yeah, but like I said, since we got a little setback, we're going to try to get rolling. Gosh darn it.
Take them big old biddies, Rev.
I'm loving this, actually.
North. You know what, just for that, because
going on today.
Because I think we need to let the star of last session do the recap.
Oh, go ahead, Megan.
Dale?
Hey guys.
Yes.
Did I just get 2 more villain points?
From us.
From the party. So yeah, Megan, give us this recap.
This is not a good idea, people.
I like this. She's completely off guard right now.
Sorry. Oh. Okay, what happened last time, guys? I blacked out. So
exactly. That's what happened last time.
Oh really? Oh,
what was the last thing you remember?
What did we do last time? It was supposed to be a shopping episode, I believe, right? Wasn't it?
And yet no shopping happened.
Not true. I got a wagon and an ox.
I forgot that happened.
Alcohol was bought.
That's true. Gosh, guys, actually, I do. I'm struggling to remember what happened. So anyone want to jump in here and help out and give a perspective on what happened? Someone who was present, kind, you know.
Okay, Megan can't give the recap, but Megan might be able to.
Oh, in that case,
perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I believe we basically started with dealing with perhaps Gargar's future employment. A solid amount of time was given to developing her professional resume, as well as getting her interview ready. Our ogre and very good friend, soon to be, currently colleague in Big Company Co. From there, I believe Lorne and Rimmon had a little aside where Lorne was trying to teach Rimmon how to access his inner strength as a warrior. Is that correct?
I tried.
I failed.
and did not succeed, but it was bonding nonetheless in some form. Cavalli and Megan ended up being best friends, and while doing so, I believe Lube hit Megan with a wand of enfeeblement, a spell cast at perhaps a larger degree of devastation than intended with a nat 20 and a save, which was a critical fail. Thereby basically rendering Megan disabled for the rest of the evening.
I don't know why this just occurred to me. Is that what brought out not Megan? Did we lower Megan's resistance? Her mental resistances?
Certainly didn't do anything good for Megan.
I need to lay down now.
Just a fetal position.
Yeah, it gave way to a fantastic conversation between Cavalli and Megan. And then I believe we had watches occur for the evening where Lorne gave wonderful instructions to some of the more greener guards. And then Rimmon, who took over. Am I missing anything? Rimmon, who took over, I guess, took care of everybody and made some cool items for us. And then woke his brother up in a unique fashion. You'll have to tune into the episode to figure out exactly what that was like. Just as Megan came to from her unconscious state, seeming actually quite a lot different than her regular self, a bit of a different sound, a different voice coming from her body. And she walked off, which tasked Lube with following Megan to figure out if she was okay. He did discover Megan with the help of Friendly Dale, NPC of the year. They discovered Megan at a bar. Megan wasn't acting like herself. In fact, she was acting a lot different. She did ask Lube to keep a secret, which Lube did not.
It's on an accident. Okay, he's
Yeah.
not a smart guy. Well, he's smart, just not that way.
Not a wise
Great.
guy.
It was a good moment. And then I guess the following day, it was discovered that maybe Megan isn't alone in Megan's body. Maybe there's someone else in there with her. Group was very supportive, I will say. And maybe the person inside Megan's body maybe isn't a good person. I guess we'll find out. Hype train success!
Hype train success. You did it within the hype train. Congratulations.
Sorry, that was way longer than intended. I apologize.
But thank you all for the hype train. I appreciate it. And thank you, star of last episode, for the recap.
I'm uncomfortable with this title and I do not like it, but thank you.
But yeah, we pick up having Megan just reveal all of that information to you lot as the caravan has started moving out of town, leaving Rivers Crossing to head towards Adardan. I have one question before I let you guys take over. Who's driving Gargar's cart?
Well, I was gonna say that's Rimmon, right?
Okay.
That's his car.
Just wanted to make sure. Just want to know who is there. All right.
Not suspicious at all.
Yeah. How painfully will he die?
When Gargar needs a snack, who will she grab first?
Deer.
Exactly. You all understand. You guys look back there, the cart's gone. Who knows how long it's been gone. But yeah, as you're all kind of rushing to get back with the caravan, what are you guys wanting to do? I know some of you had some plans to try to go talk to some people about things. Where are you all heading besides Rimmon, who's now jumping in the cart and driving an ox?
Lou will be in the back of the cart, mixing his concoctions for the day.
With Gargar?
Okay.
Yeah, I think he can squeeze in somewhere. Or he's on the bench pestering Rimmon. He's somewhere on the cart.
I think Megan will be riding up front with Rimmon as well. Will be next
Okay.
time. I think he'll be.
You're muted, Fusco.
No, you're still muted.
It's
Nope,
frustrated.
still
We can't hear you. Foos? Hey, Foos? Can't hear you.
Oh my! I've heard of these. These are called mims. She's acting out what she's trying to do.
Mims.
We used to play a game like this at my house with my family on.
Give.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she
turned invisible.
Well, she figures that out. Can I talk to Hastius and his take a look at his the wares in his shop?
Yeah, you can go find
Twisted will go shopping this episode.
Hastius's cart.
Roll.
Screw you all.
Get you. You kind of weave your way up the caravan as Gargar's cart is in the back because you guys were the last to jump in. You move through kind of looking, checking, trying to figure out which cart is his. You eventually kind of wrap around one and you see two elves sitting at the front driving a couple of horses on a cart, and you recognize one of them as Hastius. The other one you recognize as one of the people that you rescued from the dungeon. Yeah.
Put on my best smile. Yeah. Well, we can hear you now.
Going shopping,
We can hear.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Video just flickered for a second, and then my shit just stopped working. Like everything was accurate. I even swapped mics and nothing. But anyway, if you're going shopping, Cavalli's tagging along, but she's very much literally tagging along. So like, is not going to say anything. Is just standing behind you and watching you do your stuff. So you carry on, but know that there's a gnome behind you.
Don't step backwards. Okay.
Don't step backwards. Yeah.
Just like a cat, man. Just like right behind your legs.
Yep.
Just like doe eyes staring at everything.
Put on my best smile. Hastius, and you. Glad to see you're okay. You mentioned you had some things that we might be interested in purchasing. Time to show me your wares.
I can show you some. Most things are roped down right now for the travel. But here, come around to the back of the cart, and he kind of gets up and disappears into the cart from the front, patting his buddy on the shoulder. One thing you actually do remember a little bit about this individual that you rescued, they're mute. So they,
and then I do not wait for a response. I just wave.
Yeah. And he disappears into the back of the cart. And if you kind of wrap around to the back flap, he kind of opens it up. He flicks his wrist and a little light kind of appears in his hand to kind of light up the back of the and he offers you a hand to help you up into the cart as it's moving. You kind of get into this, of course, tight space. Everything's kind of jiggling. You hear glass, occasionally metal on metal, different spots. And there's lots of chests and crates in here. And he's like, General preferred when we stopped, but if you have a few minutes, we can look at some things. Always willing to make a deal.
And, I think we have several hours before
we make a stop, yeah. And he does go over to one of the chests and kind of unlocks it. And he's like, so is there anything specifically you might be interested in, Lorne?
Well, it's a little embarrassing to say, but I like to think of myself as a healer, and yet I've been having some trouble getting it done. Do you have anything that might be helpful toward that? Um, and of course, uh, weapon improvements are always helpful.
Indeed, help with your assisting you in your caring of others. Noble, noble. I mean, let's see. He kind of goes through things, searches around. He does eventually pull out a bag, very fine leather, um, strong structurally, looks in some ways similar to your bag that you hold all of your medical supplies in. He kind of brings it out, puts it on top of a crate, opens it up, and um, super well organized system. You see tools in it that are finely made, and that's a lot. And he's like, "This is a finely crafted kit I picked up in. It doesn't matter where I picked it up. It's made of the best materials, finest craftsmanship. Um, already comes fully loaded with most of the concoctions you need for helping those selves in tinctures and such. And essentially, this is a kind of masterwork medical kit. It will give you a +1 on medicine rolls when you use it. And due to the craftsmanship of it all, it is 30 gold.
I I understand that would be your normal price. I was
No,
hoping
normal
that
price for these things is 50.
I
Forgive
see.
me. I still need to make a living, my friend.
Of course, of course. All right, we'll keep that in mind for the moment. What else have you
Wait,
got?
how much was it? Can you say that again?
Er,
Also, you got better. And she like shows the bite mark that you did successfully heal.
That you also caused.
You're on an upward slope. Wait, you're going up. You're going up the stairs. You're doing good. It's getting better.
Oh,
So wait, how much was it?
hello,
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
hello, Kamala. He said it's 30 gold.
Very good.
Oh, I have 30 gold.
And she just takes it out, puts it down.
He looks at it, looks at you. Well, if you wish to purchase it, I'll accept this transaction.
Yeah, I have 30 gold. You have 30 gold too, but I can use mine if you want it.
Oh, that would be wonderful. And then we can see what else he has that might be helpful for us.
Yeah, here you go.
And
Slides it forward.
he takes the coin, kind of does a quick glance, then slips it into his coin purse and hands the bag off to you. Single bulk. And then he does kind of open a like smaller lockbox within the chest, and you see this kind of bluish green powder, and he's like, "This is the material needed for carving magical runes into weapons, weapons or armor, depending on how much you have, and." I would usually run this. What you would need for, he kind of looks at your sword. For the basics, standards, usually run you about 30 gold. I'll give it to you for 25. Unfortunately, I don't have the skills to etch the rune, but the old lady. What's her name? I've worked with her in Thura. In Thura, she has the tools to enchant. She has done it for me in the past. So if you were to buy the materials and go to her, I'm sure she'd be more than willing to assist in such a craft. Enough for armor. You said you only have roughly 30 gold. That is enough for a full set of armor. Would be quite out of your price range. Unfortunate to say.
Well, after the 25 for the weapon materials, I still have 25.
Still have 25. And in your line of work, I'm sure you.
I believe Cavalli has 20. She's very generous.
Yeah, do you need it?
I don't know. About to find out.
Do you need it?
I think Lauren is spending Cavalli's money.
You know,
I mean,
as
if
one
you
does.
want it. What do you is like a rune or something?
My partner Levi, he works in magical tattooing. If that is something you might be interested in, we have the materials and supplies here. You'd have to wait, of course, until we stop for the night to get it. Might takes a couple days to do the full thing, depending on what you require. We have various options in that category, which if you are interested, we could discuss further in depth. We also have, he pulls out a small little bottle rack, and you see two smaller bottles with a deep red liquid in, and one slightly bigger deep red as well. I've got some potions for quicker healing, magical healing. For the two small ones, they run roughly 4 gold, and for the bigger one, that would be 12. And so it's 2 of the light cure potions and 1 of the moderate. I can't remember what they rename things.
8 gold forward for the 2 small ones.
Yeah.
I mean, just based on the amount of frequency, you know, that Megan's arm is on fire or something, it's probably good that we have some emergency things, right?
Indeed. What was the price range on the tattoos?
The simplest ones were going to run probably starting around 15 gold. Depending on how elaborate the design and effects, could run up to hundreds. How much, if you tell me how much you're thinking of you have to spend, I can kind of give you a few that I'm aware of that he can do.
Well, after buying the materials for the weapon rune, I will have 25 gold
25?
and 10 copper.
And 10 copper. If you're just interested in something more fun, lot of people like this who like to keep track of their travels, and my companion knows how to make what he's come to know, or I've come to know, as the memoir map. It will just, as you explore and create deeds, the tattoo will expand to show those deeds across your body. It's more for those people who've enjoyed the exploration, enjoyed having reminders as they go. That will run about, for you lot, I'd say 10 gold. Usually we'd run a little higher, but for you, 10. You also know how to do the Navigator's Star. It'd be a tattoo on your hand. At night, you can glance into the sky, and it will show you which direction you are facing, so you can always find north or even on a moonless night. There's, if you're feeling risky, this tattoo can be a bit dangerous. It depends on how sensitive you are with your eyes. We can create a tattoo around one of your eyes. The magics of it will increase. It will allow you to see from a greater distance with that eye. I think most people have said that they can see 3 to 4 times farther than they could before. That one would be running you your full 20. The Navigator Star, I'd say 15. And then
I'm all about tattoos. She like points at her own face.
but
But he's covered in fur. How does that work?
I wanted to know too.
Can you only tattoo his nose? Or and she like reaches for your hands to see if you have like the cat beans. What do you tattoo?
Shave him.
we would shave the initial spot where we put the tattoo. Place it,
Could have been
and
naked.
the tattoo would then, as his hair grows back, his hair would grow back a different color in the spot of the tattoo.
Oh, that's cool. Does that work with hair too? Could I have like a mohawk of red or something? If you just tattooed a straight line?
We can help you color your hair if that is something you wish.
No, I'm asking about tattoo magic hair.
It's more with, it seems to mostly work with fur rather than
Oh, okay.
people's just hair. I apologize.
Sport.
Fur is just hair of a different. Come on.
Pounce quietly.
Riot.
What color did you make your tattoo? If it looks red, it might just look like you're bloody, which might not be inaccurate. But what colors are you thinking? You can't do black because you're black. You won't see anything. Then what's the point?
Oh, I thought you were considering getting the tattoo.
Oh no.
There's also one more, probably within our price range. We'd say 22 gold. It would be a tattoo of a lilac, and it's something that you can do to the magics in it. They've been called bewitching blooms, these flowers, flower tattoos, but they'd help your allies with the magic to. This one specifically would help them remember things.
Remember things?
Okay. I think that could be quite useful, actually. And that's 22 precisely.
Yes, I would give you do it for 22. It usually would be out of the price range you have right now. I'm just offering to because it's a discount, friendly discount.
Being generous.
I appreciate it. So I will give him the 47 gold, and then I will ask Cavalli if she has 9 left. I can put in my 3, and we can get the moderate healing potion for the party as well.
Okay. She'll hand you that 9 gold.
Yeah, I could pass it right over.
And he hands over the potion.
All right, and I'll collect the other things. Yeah,
What a dramatic pause!
Flatline there, like, you guys twisted.
Well, I was just thinking how nice it would be if I had my sticky-fingered friend in the room. But
Sticky thumb.
I was gonna say, if you just grab a particular potion, you too can be sticky fingered.
Just so you guys
I
know,
was talking about the rogue.
All right, she doesn't know she's a rogue. Let's be honest.
That's true.
From the neighborhood farm rogue.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she only
who likes
steals
to-
by accident or if she really wants to.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so you guys know, the minor healing potions are D8, so the 2 of them are D8.
Mhm.
The lesser healing potion is 2D8 plus 5.
For the D8 one for the minor, there's no bonus to it. It's just 1D8 flat.
Just a flat D8, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
But man, are these wildly cheaper than what I'm used to?
I know.
It's
Good heavens,
nice.
I've had to rethink the entire economy.
Mm-hmm.
That base one would have been 50 gold in Pathfinder
Yeah.
First Edition.
In 5e, yeah.
And in 5
And
yeah.
in 5e. So, like, gold gets you farther.
It's kind of
It's
nice though.
so weird. So I have to, like, rethink everything. So rewards are smaller.
We appreciate
So-
it though.
Yeah.
I'm working
so
on it, man.
I thank him profusely. Hop out of the cart carefully and give Cavalli a boost down so that she's not jumping out of a moving cart. And then head straight for Anthura's.
She takes the help to get down, but there's a moment where it's like stares at you and wind kineticist. But
Stares at you.
but then like takes your help anyway.
Oh, man.
I'm
Stares
maxed.
at you and wind kineticist.
So I've never been present when you have used your air to stop yourself from falling.
So you just watch me
I was-
blast the legs off a man.
Yes, which I don't want to happen right now. So like, I definitely
No,
want to
it's
help
great.
you. I like
Yeah.
my feet where they are.
Oh wow, lots of hero points
Oh
going
God,
on.
hero points come verbal. Verbal.
Thank you.
What you doing?
I can't accept anymore.
Thank you very much.
I also can't accept anymore. Nothing bad has happened yet.
Nothing bad has happened yet.
Redeem them. Save them for when bad things happen.
Does
You-
anyone need hero points at the moment? Or are we all maxed?
Yeah, where are you guys all at?
I
I'm at-
just got maxed with this one, so thank you.
Okay.
I have two.
Alright, so Lauren needs
So Lauren
one,
can get one.
Yeah.
and then the rest of them can be
Transition
refunded.
one.
Yeah. For an emergency.
No, nobody bought me one, guys. It's okay.
He said
A
you were
one-
next. I think he just ran out. So
Yeah.
just wait. I got one for Lauren on the way. It's coming.
900 points away.
Well, he can have one now because his stuff can get refunded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lady Mistella, if you're able, refund the Lou, Bremen, and Megan.
Yeah,
Thank
lady,
you. Thank you, Lady Mistella.
Thanks, lady.
You're amazing.
We gotta figure that out.
We need like a live counter or something.
Yeah, well, that would be
It's been
something
a
we
problem
figure
I
out.
run into. Like we even have the little symbols on the tokens, and it still happens. So
Yeah,
The symbols are
Right.
helpful though, not gonna lie.
the symbols
Obviously,
do. I
whatever
always
is
check myself.
Best for you, but I usually make it so that it expires by the end of the night, so you
Hmm.
can get a bunch, but you got to use them that session.
Oh, that's smart.
I've thought about going the community pool route, and every time a hero point or advantage gets donated, then it's for anyone to use. Except if that pool hits X amount, then the DM can start using them too. Just to,
Ooh.
just to get the
Even the
party
odds.
to actually use them and not just sit on them.
That's dangerous.
We got 'em
That's
for both.
smart.
You-
That's
you
so
see
motivating.
The DM and the characters inspiration on our channel.
Yeah, I figured if it was pool, that it would make them use them. So that
Verbal, you gotta read it.
Read
Read
it.
it, verbal.
Wow,
Read
give
it.
him the
nobody
money.
reads it.
Guys,
Nobody
read
reads it. No one ever reads.
Read
It's a trap.
You just see 300 points for a villain point, and eyes go big.
Oh boy.
All right. So you, Taran, you passed, and Thura's on the way here. You saw her cart. It's closer to the back. You slipped over to her nicer cart, that little fully enclosed wooden almost mobile home, little mobile home.
This is the first one from episode 1, right?
This is the first one from episode 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and you approach, and she's sitting on her little bench with her little horse pulling the cart. It's a beautiful little gray steed. She looks over and she's like, "Oh, Lord Folly, so good of you to come by. How's Gachi doing?"
He's great. He's really good. I'm very surprised because I've been doing some dangerous things and he doesn't ever seem to take damage, and I'm very happy about that. But I'm also I'm very scared, but I'm also happy. I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing all right. Last night was so cold. Apparently, one of my windows broke during the raid. There was a breeze last night. I couldn't see anything because when my ever-burning candle was missing, and my tea was too hot this morning. But it's all right. I understand how these things go. Actually, if that's a little one, the cloaked one, Rimmon, was it? He's a very handy man. Do you think he might be able to fix a window?
I'd be glad to ask him for you. I'm sure he could do such a thing.
I think I've only ever seen. No, he doesn't really break things. Lube breaks things. I feel like or glass. I remember hearing lots of glass sounds and him throwing a lot of things that break. I don't know if I've ever seen him make like a thing that wasn't meant to go boom later on. Like, right? I mean, maybe we can ask.
This is all.
They're very smart. They're so smart.
At the very least, ask. It was so cold last night with the breeze coming through. These old bones don't hold on to heat as well as they used to.
Oh God! Oh jeez.
Megan, you're gonna give this lady pneumonia.
Oh man. Well, I mean,
so kind.
If you're ever anywhere near us and you need to take a nap and it's too windy, if you let me know, I could kind of buffet the wind so they go in a different direction, maybe. Not come in your window.
That would be so kind of you, but I wouldn't want to inconvenience you.
Oh, like for a nap, like a short, like a nap.
I appreciate that. Maybe I will take you up on that offer at some point.
Good.
But what brings you over?
Well, I was just doing some dealings with Hastius, and I purchased this green dust from him. He said you could use it to place an improvement rune on my weapon.
Yes,
I would be happy to drive the cart for you if you could do that.
Oh, would you be so kind? It's already getting a little cold out here too. I could definitely do that. It would take me probably most of the day. If you're fine with driving for the day.
Absolutely. Cavalli, you keep me company, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was also gonna ask if you could tell me about the way you talk to the other smaller gachis.
Other smaller gachis. Indeed. All right. I can do that. I can do a little story time as I work.
Yay!
Oh my God. Just pictured her like full mouth being like, yeah.
Yeah, fully. Like,
100%.
I'm sure if there's nowhere to sit, she'll
Like
just
a
flop
Muppet?
her ass in the middle of the floor. It's just ready for story time.
Like a Muppet.
Yeah.
Exactly. Doing the arm wag like.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of her motions could be described as Muppet-like, so that's actually
Excellent.
Beautiful. Yeah. So she switches spots with Lauren. She kind of gets up into the cart, opening the door. You're allowed to come into this small little space. It's cozy. There's a bed in the back. There's a little desk set up, a chair. There's a few cabinets. And there is this singular circular window on the left wall that is missing the glass panel.
Weird.
weird.
And she, I'm assuming it's your katana, Lauren.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. She takes the katana and she puts it on her little desk. She goes to one of the cabinets, opens it up, and you see her kind of dig around through a bunch of stuff. And you kind of can see it's just there's just random knickknacks.
Just to be clear, I'm watching The Road.
He knows what you're up to, Rev.
And she eventually kind of pulls out this little like folded leather pouch and opens it up and starts pulling out these intricate little tools. And she takes the powder, lays the sword down, takes a seat, and she's like, there's a cushion right there you can pull up. Have a
Does
seat.
she have a cushion?
Yeah, there's a couple little like nice cushiony pillows around that you can have a seat at.
But she
She grabs 2 cushions, one for her and one for Gachi, and puts them on.
Gachi kind of does a little circle and flops down.
Oh my god. Well, you've done the Disney thing where you make every animal be a cat or a dog, regardless of the animal. Great.
So cute. Oh my god. That's my buddy. Oh, so cute.
Just wait till it's a butterfly.
A Bug's Life butterfly, though, it's like, look at me, I'm a beautiful butterfly with those super tiny wings.
My husband did literally the same thing. It was like,
Excellent.
I hope that when your caterpillar comes out of its chrysalis, it has the tiniest wings. Died.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah.
And she begins to get the dust out and begins to like coat the tools, coat the spot on the weapons where she wants to put the runes in, and starts etching in. And she kind of starts talking. And she's like,
So you're like so magical and stuff, right? This is cool.
I've been all around the world, collected all assortment of things. There's magic. There's magic in everything, even the smallest little item you can find a trace amount of magic in. And it's also just when you realize that and you study that, you realize that so many things are possible. And she pulls out this little bell, and she rings it, and Gachi kind of looks up from his pillow, and she's like, "Isn't that right, Gachi? You can find little bits of magic in anything." And you hear the like tiniest little like kind of squeaky-ish sound come out of Gachi, and through nods. Do you like your new traveling companion, Gachi? And you hear another squeak, and she's like, "He really does like you, Cavalli. He's grown quite attached."
Cavalli is silently losing her shit. Like full wide eyes, like darting between the two of them, and he's just like, "This is amazing," but it's like just cannot form the words. It's just staring.
And there's a few little more tiny squeaks. It's like, "Of course, I'm sure she'll take great care of you." You'll probably see a great amount of the world on her shoulder. Um, she looks.
That's the cool. That's so cool. Okay, I have like 600 questions for you. Did you find this bell? Did you make it? That is so cool. What does Gotcha sound like? He sounds very high pitched to me, but all I hear is squeaks. Do you hear like words, or like is it like a whole like?
It sort of translates as he squeaks. My mind takes it. This magic of the bell changes it into a language I can understand. Um, Technically, what I always hear is Sylvan, if you know the language. Um, it is technically the language of nature and creatures. So I find that the spell often translates it into Sylvan.
Okay. So, what does he speak normally?
Caterpillar?
Oh, okay. Do you think I could learn caterpillar?
I think learning the actual languages of independent creatures is quite difficult, though not impossible. I've heard of druids doing it.
Okay.
This spell was actually created by an ancient order of druids back in the country of Lanuna.
Lanuna. Where's Lanuna?
Far, far to the west.
Oh, okay.
Farthest ends of the continent. It's a kingdom of elves and dwarves. They are. They're quite nice. They're in tune with nature. They're usually very welcoming. They were one of the strongest allies during the Demon Wars. They say Lanuna is one of the first nations to ever rise here on the material realm.
Oh.
Yes, this bell is a long lost piece of an old druidic circle. She kind of shows it to you, and it's cracked, and you can see its age. It's made out of, even with its age, a very beautiful, beautiful brass. It still holds onto its shine in certain spots. There's dents in the crack and stuff. And you see,
a nice patina to it.
Huh?
You have a nice patina to it.
Beautiful. And you see like the most intricate little etchings of a forest wrapped around it, and like birds flying over the forest and critters walking in the forest. Look like the longer you look at it, and the closer you look at it, the more little details you spot.
This is amazing. So, did you find this? Did you get it from one of? Have you been there? Did you buy it there?
I did travel to Luna. I've
Can I touch
traveled to. Of course, you can touch it.
Just kind of runs her fingers over the details, but leaves it in her hand and then retracts.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And you can just feel those like slight indents. It's a strange texture across your finger. I traded it with some of the locals. I explored a lot of the land. In my younger age, I like to, some might called me an adventure back in the day. Life doesn't lend itself to that nearly as much now.
That's cool,
I've
though.
found a great many things, and I still love to collect.
Do you think I could maybe find something like this too?
Oh, of course. There's hidden gems throughout the world. Some things people think are just junk still holds.
Oh, okay. So, but like hidden gems, you mean like all kinds of things? Because I did find a gem and I missed it the first time, and then I had to go back and get it again because I didn't think it was anything special. But
most gems you'll probably come upon are mundane, but actually gems are strong holders of magic. So perhaps there is something there.
Oh, cool.
Lots of.
Perhaps you should have her check it out.
I mean, I gave it to Megan like I gave everything that we had to Megan. I almost gave her my gold too.
How is Megan doing? She didn't come over for her tea to help with her her wound, her poison.
I think she's confused. I think we're confused too. To be honest, there's a lot of confusion, but we're not dead, and
which is good.
Yeah, I think that's as good as it can get, right? That's cool, and this is cool, and I super appreciate you talking to me about this stuff. Maybe one day I can talk with him too. And if not, that's okay because we're buds. We can communicate with love, and we don't need words. But that's cool that you can hear words because that's awesome.
It's amazing the little things that animals know. Though, not all of them are friendly, unfortunately.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Many have a story to tell.
That's the same for everything, right?
Indeed.
Not all things are friendly, but everything has a story to tell.
You're on the right path, Cavalli.
Oh, thanks. I don't know what path I'm on, but I appreciate it.
You were brought into this group for a reason.
Oh.
What that reason is,
like
we will see.
Pauses and then like turns to shout at Lauren, who is not in shouting distance, but she somehow, for some reason, feels the need to yell.
Hey, do you think we could go to Lanuna sometime? What do you think?
Possibly. What do I know about Lanuna?
Roll a society check.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't even know. Are you good at those?
Well, nothing. Gosh darn.
10.
You are aware of the kingdom's existence. You know it is far to the west. You met a few of their soldiers during the war.
Good peoples?
Good peoples, the ones you met. But you don't know too much. You never took lessons on Lunan culture, and you didn't run into too many. They were most of their fighting was on the western side of the front, and yours was on the eastern side of the front.
Yes, Cavalli. I think that could be a goal for us to reach one day.
Cool. Awesome.
Comes back to a regular, like, in the room speaking tone.
Okay, so we'll definitely check it out sometime. Because
It'd be worth the trip. There's so much rich history out there.
Oh. So you were an adventurer. What's the most dangerous adventure you had?
Most dangerous adventure I had. It's a silly one. I once had to negotiate my way past 2 copper dragons in order to reach an ancient site.
Copper?
Indeed. They're generally, friendly dragons, but they're very mischievous, and so we had to really think about what we had to say, what we had to do. And we always thought we were just on a thin rope about to fall one way or another, and luckily, through lots of guile, lots of wit, and a few jokes, we made it past.
Oh. Made it past. So wait, were you taking their stuff?
We weren't taking their stuff. They were watching over an ancient site.
Oh.
And we wanted to explore the ancient site. We didn't take anything from it. We were allowed to come through and record what we saw, but we were not allowed to take anything. But it was a wonderful week spent in ancient ruins.
And the 2 copper dragons didn't get mad at you, so that's cool too.
And they didn't get mad at us. We ended up sharing lots of stories. It ended up being some of the funnest times of my life.
What are their names?
I'm so sorry. It's fully in her character to do this, but I'm so sorry.
I love it. Hey, what are their names, Rem?
It's so good. Copper Dragon 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Copper and Dragon.
Ricky and Tiki, last name Tavi.
Darn it, guys. The male was Sendarius, and the female was Valeria.
Oh.
I don't know if that's their true draconic names, as the dragon language is ancient and generally difficult for us mortals to truly understand.
Did you use the bell on them?
Oh no, they can speak our language.
Oh.
There's also a draconic language that has been taught to mortals that is more usable when talking to dragons and their kin.
Oh. Hey, we should learn some languages. Lauren, how many languages do you know? Shouts again.
Uh, 2.
Okay, I think we gotta improve that for me too. Anyway, I'm sorry. You can work and I'll just watch.
And she
can you spell those copper dragon names for me, please?
no.
Oh, I'm.
Yes, please.
Nah.
I will afterwards.
Amazing. It's a real phonetic spelling.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. And it takes her the whole day to etch. You watch her working in those tools very carefully. Everything is detail oriented. She puts the runes on both sides of the blade. It's a long and delicate process. For Lube, Rimmon, and Megan, you guys are just hanging out on the cart. Is there anything you guys would like to be doing?
Staying as far away from Megan as the cart physically allows. Constantly looking up to see where she's at.
Am I sitting still next to Ribbon? Ribbon, do you have this? Are you sitting on the very edge of your seat as well?
No. I'm actually like scooched towards you. Like, oh hey, hi Megan. And I will be driving the wagon, and whenever we get like in a straightaway, you'll see him pull a notepad and he's gonna start sketching into it. When the cart slowly starts to drift, he like, oh, okay. And then goes back to drawing.
Cool. What's he sketching?
Things.
Oh.
Do you look over his shoulder?
Yeah.
One of the drawings you can see in Rev's Discord is what he's drawing.
Oh.
It's so good.
And then he's drawing.
And the Teluria channel?
Yeah. And then
Oh my gosh, I love it.
He's drawing his designs for the walnut chassis. And for the thigh hooks, he wrote in thick thighs where the leg is supposed to be. Hand grips. And his component pouch for Lauren.
Nice.
I like that.
He's working on the last page. If he sees you, he'll be like, and flip back one page.
Interesting. This is so boring.
I know.
How do you manage carts and wheels and roads and
Ribbon's gonna look at Megan and go like this.
Oh, hi, Ribbon. Hey.
Oh,
hello.
Hi, Megan. Lube's ears are back. Staring.
Yeah.
How do you like the horse ride, Megan? Pretty fascinating, right?
Oh, yeah, I like horses, and I like actually horseback riding. We had a horse on the farm. His name was Gilbert. He was all right. Chestnut brown. A blonde mane, which is really pretty. I would braid it sometime. So What are you writing, women?
Nothing. Likes horses. Other does not. Fascinating.
Where are those horses now?
Yeah.
What happened to those horses, Megan? Megan?
Oh,
I know it's Megan. It's Megan.
Oh.
they're still on the farm. Yeah, yeah, they're still there. They help out.
Mhm.
Hmm. I thought of
Hey, Megan.
taking what? Oh, huh? Hmm.
No, you finish. You finish. The more information I have, the better.
Oh, I was just gonna say I was gonna take Gilbert with me on this trip, but I figured he'd be really expensive to feed, and I don't really have any money. Well, I have money now because we're adventurers, and I guess we made some money. So,
Yeah, I had some money. Looks at the wagon. I had some money. I have a question, Megan. So, how long has it been since you left the farm?
um, okay, so it was like 2 days of travel to when we met Raymond and Lube, right? And then I think we have one night since then, so like 4.5 days. Okay, okay, so
Oh,
like a week maybe. Oh, I don't know, like 7 days, I guess. This is the longest I've ever been away from home, actually. I've never really traveled that far at all.
brother, this is the farthest for you, isn't it?
Mostly, I think.
Oh, wow. Really? Cavalli says she hasn't really been far from home either, so I guess we're all really kind of new to this whole adventuring thing, which is, I guess, nice in some ways, but also really scary in the other ways because there are people like bandits and brigands and ruffians and what was
And
the other one?
And
duplicitous folks.
adventurers.
Wait, so wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I guess adventurers too, but Lauren said that it's okay because bandits are bad and adventurers are good.
No, not always. Sometimes they stick you in a cage, they take you far, far away, and then they decide that you're not as bad as you are, and then they let you go. Supposedly, hypothetically, I've heard that in books.
That sounds oddly specific, but I guess stories can have a lot of detail. So, um,
Yep.
do you like to
Back at
read
his
then?
brother. I like to read lots. Yeah.
Oh,
I learned to read really good, and I enjoy books. I like tales of like when the weak and the helpless overcome the strong. The books when like the people who have the swords, the shiny armor, they feel like they're overpowering the small ones, and then
hmm,
they get them when they least expect it.
hmm.
Make a real twist on the normal novels.
Like, how do they get them? Because they're wearing armor.
Oh, there's lots of ways. The one book, what they did is they were like coming up the river, and
Mm-hmm.
then the heroes of the book, for me, it depends on what liberties you take. They raised the bridge to this pond, and then they flushed them down the river, and then when they were passed out, they just stabbed them.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because I'm pretty. I'm not. I'm. Well. I'm pretty. I'm not big by any means, but also there are a lot of bigger peoples out there, and maybe they might be bandits wearing armor, and I don't really know how to handle that. So okay, got it.
Ah,
Rimmon read me a book one time.
Hmm.
Said there was a really sneaky person that wormed their way into a group by pretending to be someone they weren't. And that person did away with the entire group, and no one was any the wiser.
you want to hear the most impressive part about the book?
Yeah. Tell me,
They
please.
did it. Ah,
Ah!
she did it
No,
with just
no, this
rocks.
sounds wonderful.
Do you like horses?
Yeah, no, I love horses.
I'm
I
not
really
all
Same
right with
here.
this. I want off the cart.
It's okay, Lube. It's
Back and
fine.
forth.
It's
Get it.
fine.
Stop.
Hey guys, is everything okay back here?
No.
Dale comes running up. He's been security at the back of the caravan.
We're screwed. Dale, I've heard of you.
Oh, Lube, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Was it Megan?
Oh, hi.
For now.
Your friends were really worried about you last night. Hope you're doing okay.
Dale, what are your duties at the moment?
I'm in charge of security at the back here with you guys.
We need a secure situation then. I will give you 1 gold a day to keep track of this one. Make sure she doesn't wander off anywhere. She's not supposed to. He points over at Megan.
No. 1 silver a day.
That's what I said. 1 silver a day.
I mean, as long as you guys are with the carts, sure. As long as you're part of the caravan.
Can Megan hear this conversation?
Yes, right
It's not a secret.
All right. I'm not really comfortable with someone watching me, please. I don't really feel like that sounds like a lot of fun.
You've got some extra baggage that I'm not comfortable with either.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, if it makes you more comfortable for Dale to spy on me, I guess Dale can spy on me. Hi, Dale. I'm Megan.
I'm Dale, and he reaches out to shake your hand.
Megan will shake his hand.
Question.
Uh-huh.
How age-wise, when they look, how does Dale and Megan look age-wise?
Dale, it's hard to tell with humans. But you would guess similar age. Dale might be a year or two older.
Dale.
Yeah. Yes.
I've been informed you're Dale because you came up and told everybody yelled Dale. So I'm assuming your name's Dale.
Yes. Yeah. I'm Dale.
How do you feel about horses?
I've always been a little iffy with horses. One kicked me on my family's farm.
Would you like to learn how to handle horses?
I know how to handle them.
Would you? Okay, you're making this real difficult on me, Dale. I'm trying to help you out here.
I can't be driving the cart. I have to be on foot.
Dale.
I've got a job. I'm sorry.
My friend
we only
Megan
have 2
here.
I'm Megan. That's me.
Are you sure?
I hate this guy. My friend Megan here loves horses. Great at handling them. Had some that were chestnut brown. Wanted to bring one when she came here, but it was too expensive because she's a really warm, lovely-hearted person. For now, that really just wanted the more well-being for a horse. So, hey, Dale, you need to not talk when I'm talking to you and just let me finish the conversation.
Okay.
That's talking. But here's the thing. Instead of just being creepy and following around Megan here, while we're with her, we're all good. But maybe you two could go have a lovely evening to talk about horses. How does that sound? I'm done talking now, Dale.
He looks at you, looks at Megan.
Everything that Rimmon said about me is correct. I did tell him that about 4 minutes ago.
Nods. He looks at you, Megan, and mouths, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, that wasn't part of this conversation.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Okay.
She'll say back.
Okay. I mean, I don't have duty tonight. I'm not on duty tonight. If that's what.
He's got a duty tonight.
Oh,
Rimmon is like, God damn it, brother! You're
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was trying to be serious.
is that it? Is that a question?
I don't know. Your friends. Your friend's telling me to take you on a date, I think.
Oh, she looks at like Lube and Rimmon, and she's just... she waves. Well, if you would like to learn about horses, then I need to go now. She's gonna get off the cart and walk away.
Megan, you don't need to leave. I'll get rid of Dale. I promise.
She's gone. She's gone. Stealth. Rolling stealth.
Give us that stealth roll.
Yeah, hold on. Where is it? How'd I do? 16.
You take off further down the caravan, and Dale's like, okay. I need to get back to work, and he just kind of walks back to behind your guys' cart because that's where he's been the whole time, being the caboose.
Brother, I don't know much about humans, but that was kind of painful.
That was terrible. We goblins, we just throw things at each other to show our gratitude for them and give them items. I don't know why they don't just do that. He could have just been like, Megan, here is a nice gear. Look at it. We are now engaged.
That's simple, eh?
I don't know.
So Dale's right behind us.
Yes. He's the caboose.
But off the cart.
Yeah, he's walking.
I want to hold the rail, stand really up on the where the seat is, and turn around and look at Dale. Dale, do better. And I'll sit back down.
God damn it, Dale.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Make him run after us.
Brother, this is a problem. I mean,
yeah, Dale's the worst.
Well, yeah, Dale is not the greatest, but that's not what I meant. I meant Megan and not Megan. Something is afoot there.
Okay, it's just me and you now, right? Because Dale, I think we've outran him a bit. He's he's really breathing hard. Is he okay?
Humans sure don't run well, do they?
Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you a secret, but it's a real secret, not like, when other people tell you secrets and you come tell me, okay? Like, this is a me and you secret.
I didn't mean to, but it kind of came out anyway.
It's just like the time when you told everybody why my hands were blue.
Yeah.
They didn't need to know, but everybody found out.
Smurf had it coming.
No, you're right. Goddamn, all that singing and dancing. You remember? You remember those things we heard around town about like the incursions with the demon people before we were born?
Yeah.
Okay. Super serious about this. This has to stay between us. I swear to God.
Serious.
All right, serious. I will ruin your recipe book if you tell anyone.
Looks at the tattoos on his arm. Don't do that.
I've done it before.
No, thank you.
Okay, so like, you know how the demons would possess people?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for a moment.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thought you had this one. So Megan may be possessed by a demon.
Oh.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You know how everybody kind of like freaks out about it and goes, "Oh my God, demon possession! Burn them at the stake!" type thing.
That's what should be done. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a wonderful opportunity here to learn so much more. You know how like I always get Cavalli to touch my orb, which by the way, I think me and her have just the best time doing that together. I learn things and she just all sorts of things happen. It's fascinating. I love it.
Oh. Wow. You're growing up really fast before my eyes.
Yeah.
Little brother,
I don't know if it's the excitement about learning new technology or if it's Cavalli that makes my heart race, but something's happening there.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. I
Keep that in
digress.
mind.
I think we're friends.
I'm watching for
I
your
made a
blue
friend.
hand.
Oh. But so if we tell everybody that Megan is possessed by a demon, right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Have you seen what Lauren did to people who supposedly were in a cult?
She'd be cut in
Yeah.
half. Demon on
Yeah, I
one
know,
side,
right?
Megan on the other.
That's not how that works, I don't think. Maybe possibly he writes it in his book. And like the other Megan, I don't know why, but when the other, we're gonna call her Meghan, right?
Meghan.
Yeah, when Meghan talks, it's like real confident, and I feel like she'd be a good business partner, like be able to sell a lot of stuff.
See where you're going.
Yeah, like, and then you can lure him in because Megan would be all like, "Oh, hi, I know this shop that is over here that's real nice," and then she'd get him there, and then we'd be like, "Megan, do it," and she'd be like, "Oh, hello, everyone! Look at all these wonderful wares and wonderful fantastico. Oh, this is rather interesting. I like this one," and then people are like, "Oh my God." I am both scared and slightly invested in this situation.
I see this working, but brother, I don't trust her.
No, we don't trust anyone. When did we start trusting people?
Well, I
Besides each
trust
other?
her even less than the other human.
Huh?
What?
I didn't. What? No, that's not. I told you about him. He,
other humans as a whole.
yeah, we don't trust them. That. When do we start doing this? When, do you trust humans now?
No, I said we don't trust them. I don't trust humans.
Yeah. So we double don't trust Megan, but we can use her.
Okay. Maybe use Megan too, or just Megan? Meghan?
No, both.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your plans? How's Clank coming along?
Not good. I need time. I need time and place to fix him. And he'll like pull up this arm, like go in his bag, pull an arm that's like all of a sudden crumbles. Yeah, not good. I need time. We're not moving. It takes a while.
No, I can drive the cart if you want to work on Clank. But yes,
okay, but I really kind of want to work on that Dale. Show him the old goblin charm.
You want to take Dale out on a date?
No, I need him to woo Megan.
Oh, charming Dale, so he charms Megan.
Yeah, she's country thick. He's ox strong. They'd be perfect together.
Huh. I did give him a potion that would make him even stronger. Maybe.
Hey, but that's between him and Megan.
Well, he's already kind of on the lower end of the smarts. If he takes that potion, he'll be really strong, but even lower on the smarts. So that could
I
be
don't
an
think we'd see a
interesting
difference.
scenario. I mean,
well, you can study it.
We can.
Oh my God, are we gonna do like what was that
Are
play
you ready
that
for an
played in town?
experiment?
I am. I so am.
Excellent.
You bring the potions, I'll bring the pages.
Perfect. I'll whip up something.
Oh, he's catching
strong.
up. Yeah.
I think at this moment in Anthura's carriage, Megan's gonna come bursting through the door, pale and sweaty.
Oh, Megan, well, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. sorry. I just beads of sweat because she just ran all the way up to the caravan as far as she could away from
Outrunning the caravan.
Yeah.
Oh, Cavalli, can you grab my teapot and let's make Megan some tea.
Let's make some tea. Hi, Megan.
Oh my.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. She's not fine. It's like all over her face. She's just clearly stressed.
Okay. Do you want to talk about it? Oh, okay.
Just grab the teapot. Say Kavithon, and then think about which kind of tea you want.
Oh God.
Okay. Kavithon. What kind of teas are there?
Long Island.
Chamomile. There's chamomile.
Chamomile. What's chamomile? Chamomile.
You start hearing bubbling as the water boils inside the pot as you're holding it. You'll see a little steam come out.
Whoa. Cool.
It smells good.
Indeed. And the cups are on the top shelf. You might need Megan's help.
Megan will reach up and grab one.
Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you.
She starts like putting some teacups down for everybody and pouring it to the best of her ability.
Megan will see that Cavalli's sitting on the floor and then take a seat next to the other side of Gotchi, who's on the floor on a pillow.
Yeah. Correct.
Megan, there's more cushions right over there.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, I don't know. It's okay. I just, I was here because I've got the mark on my arm. This thing, and she pulls up her sleeve. How does the weird bite? Did we confirm it was a bite? We did.
No, that was a dart with a poison.
Oh right, it was a dart.
That's what it was confirmed.
Yeah, how's the poison
it is
wound?
It is scabbed over. The redness has definitely died down. There's still just the faintest itch, but you think that's partially just because there's a scab. You're still burn marks, and there's the stone bite scar from the draconic statue.
Yeah, so the dart wound is in between that. Is what you're telling me. Cool. Excellent.
Who needs a tattoo to remember your
right?
I feel like both of those other things look worse than the dart wound at this point. But Megan's like, "Is it looking okay? Is this fine?"
She's working the runes. She kind of glances over. It looks like it's healing. We can rub some salve on it this evening.
Okay.
Might help it scar less.
Okay. Hey, Cavalli.
Yeah.
Do you go out on dates with people that you don't know?
Well, I've never been on a date, so no.
Oh. Okay.
Are you gonna go on a date with someone you don't know?
No, I don't think no. I don't. You said no, so I don't think I will either. Right? How
Do you
about
want to?
Well, I don't know them, so I don't really know what you're supposed to do. I've only ever just known everybody in my town, and so when you go on a date, you really know almost everything about that person. So this would be a whole new stranger.
I mean, well, okay, we didn't go on dates, but we started hanging out. We didn't know each other at all, and it turned out pretty nice. Sometimes meeting new people is cool.
But isn't a date
sometimes
different?
they're mean, but
isn't a date different though? It feels it's different. It's different.
Well, you have to find out if you like them, right?
I guess. Okay. What do you think, Anthura?
You've got to Get out there, Megan. Adventure waits you.
Hey, Lauren, what do you think?
No!
Did you just say no?
I said, yeah.
Startled. Okay. Okay.
You have to give romance a chance to bloom.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Give it sunshine and water. Let it grow.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, those are all like pretty positive things in terms of the question that you asked. I think there were no like no's or even maybes, but you know, I think it's important that you do what you want to do because you know you're gonna do it, and we're all on the sidelines saying things.
No, it's very helpful because then I don't really feel like I have to decide.
Oh, well, I mean, I think you should still decide. You know, I think it should still be your decision.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
work on that.
Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, you should work on that. Like this. What's your decision?
Oh, I'm gonna go because adventure awaits.
Okay. Could you rephrase that in words that are yours uniquely?
I'm gonna do it.
Is that the end of the sentence? Oh, okay.
I can't wait for this.
She reaches out to like high five you. High five.
Okay. When's your date?
I think tonight. Was it? I think it was tonight.
You already scheduled a date?
Well, it was mostly ribbon, to be honest. So.
Oh. I'm sure he has good intentions. It should be fine.
Yeah, he seems really trustworthy, and I think he really
Yeah.
is looking out for us as a group. And I
Yeah.
think actually that Lube and Ribbon really are. They really care a lot. I think I get that
think so, too.
feeling.
I
Yeah,
do too.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good friends.
Well, I think part of the reason you could tell is because they really care for each other. So you know, that has to spread to other people too. And you know, now we're hanging out. So you know.
Yeah, that's what I.
Okay. The all caps.
Oh my God.
This is Rimmon passing the psychopath test.
Like who's ever watching the VOD later has no idea what just happened.
Yeah, because of the chat.
Check chat, VOD people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sad for the YouTube people down the line, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna. That sounds like a really good plan. Thanks everyone for all of your help.
Oh, I got these. Do you need one? She's gonna offer one of the potions she just bought.
Yes. She's gonna like do it, definitely grab it so Lauren doesn't see. Lauren said I am taking a health.
Lauren's
potion.
looking the complete opposite. Lauren's outside.
Yeah, perfect. Good. Excellent. Megan will take that potion. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you want to stay here, you can, or you can go back. We're waiting for his thing to be done, and then we'll go, probably.
Oh, okay.
Oh. If you do go back, can you ask if Rimmon or Lube can fix this window? It's
so
been really cold.
Breezy in here. It was so cold last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that happen?
I don't
I
know.
wonder.
I got back to the carts. It must have happened during the raid or something. One of those brigands must have smashed it during.
Yeah, probably around that time. That a lot of things happened that night, so it probably happened sometime that night. You're right. I'm gonna thank you so much for the tea, Inthera. I appreciate it.
Of course.
And Megan's
You're
gonna
welcome here anytime.
go to leave. Oh, also, Inthera, I was wondering, have you ever had anybody that you know maybe have?
What is it?
You know what? Never mind. It's not your problem. It's okay. And Megan will leave.
What?
I worry she doesn't talk enough. Oh boy.
She lacks some confidence, but I think she'll get there. It's her first time out of home. Just like Gotchi, there's growth to be had. She'll be a beautiful butterfly one day.
Yeah. Hey, you're great.
Thank you. You're wonderful too.
After listening to this conversation, I'm looking for an insight. It's not on here.
It all falls under perception, unfortunately. I'm mad about this.
Oh, yeah.
I've thought about making sense motive a skill again.
Oh, yeah, sense motive. That's what it was. I was like, wasn't there something? Okay. Dang, nice roll.
Thank you. So, I clearly feel like there was something off about that whole situation.
Yeah, it was awkward.
I mean, like every conversation with Megan is awkward, but that seemed different somehow.
Megan can, or Nikki can tell you how Megan was feeling, her emotional state and stuff.
About that conversation? Which part?
That part right there at the end where you were like about to ask you a question. I mean, you know, if the goblins want to hook you up with the caravan guard, right? That's y'all's business. But the tail end of the conversation felt different, somehow.
I think probably what you sensed then in that case was that Megan just I think, do you ever see when people feel like a burden? You know, like that thing where if you say you're in trouble or something like that, you're going to be burdening someone with your problems. There's that little moment where it's like, if you make your problems other people's problems, you're a burden. So
Cool.
Well, I'll ask, is there anything else that wants to be discussed or done during the day's travel before you make camp tonight?
one last thing, I guess, before the night ends. I feel like you guys will now see a very red face and also sweaty Megan come back to your side, where the four of you guys are. Four meaning Lou, Rimmon, and Gargar, and Dale. And Megan's gonna just say, "Dale, we're going on a date."
Okay.
Oh, Dale, she got all sweaty for you and everything.
Man up, Dale.
I'll see you tonight. I'll meet you at the campfire. The second campfire from the back.
Okay.
I really love that it just wasn't in her to just stand and wait for the end of the caravan to make it to her.
Megan is someone who will walk up escalators.
Lou will lean over to Rimmon and think, I think he's actually going to set her on fire. They're meeting at the campfire.
Oh, no, it's not that type of event, is it?
That's what it sounded like. But you told me
Megan isn't the weakest.
Oh,
no. No. Okay, I thought you were talking about Gibbons. You know, when we burned the weakest one?
No.
All right.
No. Burn the possessed one? You don't think he's doing that?
No, he doesn't know about that. That's just kind of why we're doing it.
don't know what he knows. Look at him. Does he look like he knows much?
Yeah.
They just go like this and look
No.
over to
God, he looks like a squirrel that's being chased by a bird.
This is an accurate and apt description, brother. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't want to watch. Did you see how awkward all this was?
Oh, I want to so bad and help
What?
him. Do you think one of us could fit in his shirt?
No, that's not happening.
What about a backpack?
We could fit in a backpack, but no. But what happens if they both go in the fire?
You'll pull me out, won't you?
She has the stick.
Oh shit! Yeah. You think Megan's gonna kill Dale?
I don't know. Maybe not Megan, but the other one.
We don't know much about Megan. Does she use a stone?
I don't know. I haven't seen her actually do anything like that. She's just really creepy. The whole voice.
Brother, can I ask you a favor?
Sure.
You know how you're like the real ladies' man? Like you be. I always called you the green around town.
Yeah. I don't know why, but thought that was just because I was the one I was selling things.
Oh yeah, but we always made the joke. Hey, have you seen Lou today? He made the green girl go pink because she blushed.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you show Dale some of your moves?
I'll certainly try. I don't know if he's quite got a minute though. I might be able to whip something up that'll help him.
Even better. I feel like even if you teach, it won't help. But potions fix everything.
Yeah. Just go straight for the hard stuff. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it really is. Maybe we should get Megan on some of the hard stuff too, so it's a more enjoyable experience for her.
What?
I mean, alcohol.
Brother, I think you're getting ahead of yourself.
No, I meant just a lovely. God damn, no, never on the first time. God, I have standards. You know this.
Starts all over again.
One time.
For now.
So the rest of the day progresses. There's not much trouble on the road. It's a beautiful spring day, a few clouds in the skies, and eventually the 8 hours of travel, the beasts are becoming tired, and eventually the caravan starts to look for a good spot to start to drop off of carts. As I mentioned the first night, this is when it goes to rest. It ends up stretching about a half a mile long of all the carts kind of setting up little circles. And it's not quite like the sun is setting when everyone starts pulling off to the side of the road to find a spot. And people start setting up the campfires, tents if they have them. Slowly beginning to set up for the night. And a few more hours go by as the sun drifts below the horizon and the moons begin to rise.
Dale!
You're just yelling, Dale?
Dale, where are you?
Roll a perception.
Man. Roll what was it? Perception?
Perception, yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
You're running around looking for Dale.
Dale! Where'd he go?
And yeah, you're not finding him. You're walking along the caravan, walking by groups of carts, yelling Dale.
I've seen Dale. I can't find him.
No, you haven't seen Dale. No.
He was supposed to be getting ready for his date tonight.
Oh, that little chap's got a date. Wonderful.
does. I don't know if he's got it in him though, because I can't find him. I'm thinking maybe he took off. So
Good luck, little one.
All right, I'm gonna go back out and keep looking for Dale. Dale!
There's the part you do see Lube walking around screaming Dale.
Is it just like Megan and Dale standing next to each other, like watching Lube just like walk around screaming Dale's name?
Nobody says anything.
Just sort of watching
No.
you.
Tails right behind you, like, what? What? What?
Is he always that awkward
Yeah, he
and imperceptive?
well, yeah, he he can't find me a lot actually. He actually just learned my name recently, so genuinely learned my name yesterday actually. He just used to call me.
He was quite
lady.
worried about you last night. But he also got stuff in his eye. He's a strange little one.
Yeah, I like him though, and his brother seem really nice. So,
They seem
yeah.
like an interesting bunch. Right. Campfire. I've asked.
Yeah, that's a campfire. Yeah.
I did ask that we could have this campfire quiet tonight. So I cooked something. I think that's what people do on dates.
This is can we just like roll to see how this goes? For the love of God, this poor Megan. Hey, chat,
Megan and Dale. Good gosh.
Do you want to see how this goes for the next 35 minutes, or would she like us to roll this out?
I do want to add, the whole time they're having this date, Rimmon is under a wagon with his notepad waiting for signs of the other Megan voice to come up. It's like, all right, so that triggered Meghan and that triggered Megan.
Well, my mother my mother taught me how to cook. It's a quick rabbit stew that I made. I caught a rabbit at the back of the cart after they told me we were going on a date.
Wow,
So
that's really cool.
And you had horses?
Yeah. And like I feel like Megan kind of will offer to like start helping, sort of like intuitively. She'll just like help Dale prepare the rabbit stew. Yeah. But yeah, I had horses, and then I mostly am from a farm. I have a brother and a sister, younger sister and an older brother. He did fight in the Demon Wars, but he didn't see battle, but he did. Yeah.
I have two older sisters. One of them actually went to the war as well.
Sorry, I forgot to breathe for a second.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I saw an orange tree on the side of the road, so I squeezed it, and here's some orange juice.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
I grew up on an orchard.
Oh, that's nice. Megan will take a sip. Is it good?
It's good, yeah.
Oh.
They might have been picked a little too early, but it's still good.
Delicious. It's really good. It's really good.
Rimmon! Where is everybody?
Can I make a perception roll right now, please?
Yes. Rimmon, make a stealth roll.
Oh, Loop hasn't found him. He's looking for everybody. Everybody's just
Yeah.
gone.
We're doing a Rimmon versus Megan.
Oh no!
Oh no! Wow. Perfect.
When Lube yells for Rimmond's name, he goes, "Ah!" and hits the top of the wagon. Oh, silent as the wind.
I feel like for a moment, like Megan and Raymond's eyes are just gonna meet. She's taking another sip.
And Rimmond has that like weird glowing goblin eyes in the dark, right? So the campfire just shines off him. So you see these two little peered eyes in this cloak of just like, ah.
Thanks, Dale. I really appreciate that.
Of course, I feel like, water gets boring after a while, am I right?
Yeah, water's so boring.
This is boring. And he scoots back out. Goes the other way because nothing's happening.
Good. Did he leave?
Lube!
Yeah, you see him disappear.
Where are you? I
Excellent.
don't know. I'm behind this wagon. This one's red. Which one are you behind?
This one has 4 horses.
I remember 4 horses. One. I'll be there soon. Oh wait, no, that's 3.
I think I overheard this is your first time away from home.
Yeah.
This is my first job outside the orchard.
Wow. So you don't know anything about the world either.
Not too much. So we'll join up with a caravan that goes does a circuit around Actron. I'd get to see all the major cities.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hoping to do too. I had one friend named Borden, and he told me a lot of stories about everywhere in the world, and his stories were so exciting, and I really liked them, and I thought that maybe that I could be in a story one day.
Oh, that would be the greatest, wouldn't it? To be like the heroes in the storybooks. It's kind of why I chose a guard position, because guards are the first ones out there.
Yeah, I don't know how to use a sword or anything, so I just sort of tied a rope to a rock, and then I have killed several people with that rock, and so
Oh, wow.
yeah. Well, I mean, Lauren says that heroes fight for good, and they use their weapons to fight the bad guys, and so that's what I did. I used my weapon. I mostly try and hit people in the back or the legs, but I end up hitting them in the face, and they go down really fast. So it feels like it's probably as effective as a knife or a sword.
I don't have it with me. I used a spear. I did hit a guy on the night of the raid.
That's pretty good. I saw Cavalli destroy a man's legs.
Which one's Cavalli?
Oh, she's she's super short. She's got all the really beautiful tattoos, and a caterpillar friend named Gotchi.
Oh, that's Cavalli. She destroyed someone's. Okay.
Yeah, complete gone.
That's.
Where should we look for Lauren and Cavalli?
Can't find anyone. Gone.
All the wagons look the same.
Believe this shit. Trying to find one stupid human in a group of them, and I can't find them.
Do you think they'll be at that all night?
Probably. It's all right. They'll eventually find us, and we'll just be here. It's fine.
I think the stew's ready. And he reaches into a pack he brought and pulls out 2 bowls.
Megan will take one. Yeah, and then hold it, I guess, scoop out some for her bowl, and then she'll hand her bowl to him, and then scoops him out for her. And then bring it up to her nose to kind of smell it. It looks really good.
There's a very strong scent to it. He's like, I've been collecting herbs and seasonings. It's what my mother did ever since I started traveling. So been trying some new stuff.
And so Megan will take a big scoop and put it in her mouth and chew for a moment.
It's actually pretty good.
This is disgusting. Oh, God. Why? Oh, why does it have to be like this?
Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I add too much salt? I added too much salt.
Oh,
Salt.
God,
Oh,
it's not
shoot.
the salt. Oh, you put? Did you put margarine with too much time? It tastes like dirt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
The
no,
time's new. My mother usually used rosemary, but I couldn't find rosemary. I'm sorry.
rosemary's not thyme. Okay. She just dumps the bowl onto the ground. Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Take care. I'm over whatever this was. This was great to have to sit through. Bye, Dan. And she'll walk away.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Cool wind runs up Rim's back and he goes, yes.
Justice for Dale.
Crushing defeat.
Jeez.
Now we can split her in two, right?
Finish him.
Cast Mending, do it. Working a broken heart.
This is how we end up with villains.
Mending doesn't work. It only works on something that only has a 5-foot gap. That was obliterated.
I think that Megan probably disappears between the carts. Yeah. That's the end of that.
Lube, you walk around a cart and there's Dale.
Lord! Oh. Dale.
He's looking at a bowl of soup, just
I
staring,
crying his eyes out.
Where have you been? I was trying to find you. I had help for you.
Too late.
What'd you do?
Use thyme instead of rosemary.
Oh, that's a rookie mistake, man. Well,
I thought it would be fine. I thought it tasted fine when I was testing it. I think there was too much salt too.
Is that it? And he points down to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swipes him up with his finger.
It's actually really good.
That's actually not bad at all. Wow, she got some pretty high standards.
Oh, you think it's okay?
This is actually really good. I'd eat that every single night. I'm not dating you, though.
He just hands you his bowl.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Just kind of looks down and keeps staring into the fire.
But this is not my cup of tea, this situation here. But I was trying to give this to you earlier, so maybe this will help you on date number 2. Just give him a little flask.
He looks at it. I don't think she wants a date number 2. She kind of stormed away. She's very angry
over this.
About it.
Eat some more.
Yeah.
How would you be mad about this? I knew there was something wrong with her. This is a perfect stew, Dale.
Thank you. But yeah, I think that I don't think there's going to be another one, unfortunately. I thought she was nice at first, but then she got very aggressive there at the end.
She did it to you too, huh? Like all different voice thing? Like it wasn't the same person?
Yeah, it kind of was.
It's kind of messed up, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I need to go, and I need to go to bed.
There, buddy. Here. All right. This is a weird situation, but you've done a good job. And he hands him a silver piece and walks away with the stew.
You hear the sound of the silver piece just hitting the ground, and then when you turn around, he's walking off.
Well, I'm not gonna leave it there. Good night, Dale. Go grab the silver piece. Rimmon? Rimmon, I think we might have done a bad thing. It wasn't really a bad thing, but it ended up being a bad thing.
Are you at the Y or the T?
T.
Oh, I thought you were at the Y.
Rimmon, follow my voice. Did you hear this big old slurping sound?
Oh, there you are. You said I might have did something rad. What did I do that was rad?
No, bad, not rad.
Oh,
the whole Megan Dale thing went south, but it produced a good stew.
Why did it go south?
She did the whole Megan, not Megan thing. You missed it.
Oh, she crushed Dale as Megan.
This is what it looked like. I mean, I wasn't there, but he seemed pretty upset.
Oh God, I need to talk to her. Brother, you're great. I love you. Gives him a kiss on the cheek. Enjoy your stew. I need to find Megan.
I don't know where she went, so good luck.
All right. Do you have any alcohol? She says she likes to drink.
Yeah, I don't think it's up to snuff for her. She seems to have some pretty high standards. Look, taste this. She turned this down. Can you believe that? Just shoves a spoonful of stew in his mouth.
Oh wow, shit, good.
Right?
I'll have you roll. No, I rolled a 19 on the cooking check for him.
Yeah,
like a natural 19 or 19 with bonuses.
19 on the dice.
Comrade Dale, hell yeah.
That's a bomb stew.
Lube was trying to give him a silver tongue potion that would make him better at talking, but miserable at a lot of other things. And I was hoping that the cooking or some kind of something would happen, and he would just roll terribly, and it didn't happen. Lube couldn't find him. He rolled a bad perception check.
What a question, brother.
Yeah.
You don't think like Megan would murder me, right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Should I bring Cavalli to kneecap her just in case?
It's not a bad idea.
Lorne will straight up slice her in half if he finds out she's a demon, but Cavalli would just cripple her.
Yeah, Lorne does jump straight for the murder.
Yeah, and then lands downwards with the sword.
Clean through. Just one.
Yeah.
One.
Swoop. Blood everywhere.
Leaves a lasting impression, that one.
All right.
Another hand.
Hey!
Okay.
Take it back in the wagon.
Okay. Which? Your wagon?
Or you can come with.
I've had enough of all that today. I'll just meet you back at Gargar's wagon.
All right. It goes off. Cavalli! Cavalli!
Is this how you guys find each other? It's just like disturbs the whole camp.
I don't know any better. This is our first
People
time
want
in a
you to
caravan.
stop yelling so they'll tell you if they saw someone. It's the quickest way.
Yeah,
Goblin logic all the way through.
Just bother everyone until they get you what you need.
Mm-hmm. Also similar to what I do at work as well.
It's effective. I imagine we eventually hear. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Come on by. Okay. Cavalli will stick her head out the non-existent window anymore. Yeah.
Oh, someone's feedback and
Where is that coming
Yeah.
from?
I don't know.
yeah. Cavalli.
Oh.
Hey, hi, Cavalli. How you doing?
Oh, good. We're having tea. Do you want some?
No, I've had forceful stew. It was delicious.
You've had forceful stew?
It's a whole thing. I fear
Was it good?
Megan. It really was good. Had some hints of thyme. I wish there was a little bit of rosemary in there, but no one can be perfect.
Cool.
But I do you know Megan well? Would she destroy a man's heart emotionally?
Not on purpose.
I think Megan may be in trouble emotionally. And
think
you're
so, too.
good at a lot of things, and I think you'd be able to help me find her.
Just find her? What do you mean? She gone? Is she missing again?
It's not that she's missing. Just like look at that wagon. It's same as that wagon over there, and I'm only so tall. Like, what am I? I can't stand up tall and be like, "Oh, there's Megan walking down the aisle." And I try to see that guy over there. I try to crawl up on his wagon to find just you, and he got mad.
I mean, I'm not much taller than you, so if height is your main argument, I can't help you.
Okay, okay, Megan.
Oh, okay. So you okay? Oh, so are you just trying to find her to talk to her
Yeah.
about what?
Some
Life
things.
and things.
Yep.
Yep.
We're friends, right? Goes
don't
wide
know.
like big eyes.
Suspicious eyes in your.
All right, look, we'll go find Megan. If she's missing, we should find her. Lord, we're gonna go find Megan.
Let's let me collect my weapon. I sent you a message, right?
No.
I don't know what you had planned for that.
No. Lauren, you're fine.
Yes.
She is medically okay.
She is not okay.
What?
Oh,
Why don't you want Lauren to come?
Lauren. Oh my God, Lauren. You won't believe it. I know you want to help us with this, but I have breaking news. Gargar is trying to eat people.
Gaga is standing right behind you.
That was true. Why the hell didn't you help me up on that?
You're making lots of noise.
Oh my god!
Damn it, Gargar. Why for such a large person are you so goddamn quiet?
But you can't smell the stench off her anymore, so.
Yeah. It was like an early warning system, and now it's gone.
Oh, okay. So why don't I'm just gonna maybe find her. Hopefully, maybe because she left before. And what if I don't know? I don't think she wants to leave, but maybe the other one. Let's go find her.
Oh, that's right. You all know about that. Yeah, no, totally. So I want to go find Megan, go talk to the other Megan. Why am I'm sorry. I've just been so distracted today. You all know about this.
What other Megan?
I'll go.
She starts looking around for Megan immediately.
We can talk about it together and stuff.
All right. Looks at Lauren. Is he screwing with me? Maybe.
Oh my god. Now, for finding Megan, could I try and find her footprints?
Good luck with that.
In a manner
Yeah.
that would mean I could use survival, but obviously I'm just trying to cheese, but you tell me what I need.
There's so many footprints around here.
But like Megan sized,
Megan sized.
Cavalli, didn't you use your nose before? You've used your nose in the past. You've smelled a trail.
That was that was her survival check. That's why I'm trying to cheese. But like I said, whatever you want me to roll.
He'll still. Okay, I will let Cavalli roll a survival.
Oh, thank you.
I will let Raymond roll a perception, and of course Megan rolls a stealth.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, is Megan trying to hide from us?
No, she's not trying to hide. In fact, we'll just do a 17 flat assurance because she's not trying to hide. She's never trying to hide, to be honest.
Well, maybe Megan not, but Megan. Okay.
So your nose initially leads you back to the scene of the crime, where there's a wonderful smell of a stew still sitting next to the fire.
Raymond, why'd you throw the good stew on the ground?
I did not.
Did you drink it all?
But like, it's just here. Should we just take it with us? It's like it's gonna boil and get bad if we don't, take it off the fire.
Is the stew still like bubbling there?
No, it's off the fire. It's sitting next to it on like a stone.
But there is just just a cauldron of stew just chilling there right now.
Maybe we get it after we find Megan.
Gar, here you go.
Oh, okay.
That's one deer.
It's not deer.
It is deer.
Volley stares sad.
It's processed deer. Okay, let me go.
Okay. God, that stew smells amazing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, just I'm just gonna just say this out loud, and it's not for anyone to feel bad or anything, but friends share. Anyway, let's keep finding.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Megan.
bad at this.
She just keeps trying to track down Megan.
Me and brother just scoop from the same bowl, and it's just whoever eats the most gets the most.
Is there any noticeable size difference between Rimmon and Lube?
Yeah, Lube is taller.
Is taller. Okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean that you're bad at getting food? Is that why you kept the food to yourself? Because that's okay.
But I gave it to Gargar. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. It's fine. We're gonna find it. It's good. It smells good.
If he wants to do like that again, though, go to Dale. He may be looking for some comfort.
Oh. Okay. Megan
resorts to the brothers' strategy. Try to find her.
Works like a charm.
Continues sniffing through the air.
Yeah, and so you kind of start to follow a smell out of the second campfire, and start to wander along. And where do they eventually find Megan?
I think probably just a little way off the road into the woods. And it's probably pretty easy to find Megan once you get a little closer, because you will hear maybe a couple sniffles.
Ah, damn it!
Oh,
all right, never mind.
Oh, hi. Are you okay?
Everything's fine. Clearly puffy red, really hard crying.
Okay. You don't seem fine.
She just walks up and sits down next to her.
Are you? I think things went poorly or something, right?
Well, I think we were doing really great on the date, but do you know how I mentioned that I mentioned before that there's somebody also inside my body because I touched a rock? And then someone else is there?
Yeah.
That person made an appearance, and when that happens, I kind of take a back seat, and I can still kind of see what's happening, but I don't really have a say in what's happening.
Oh, and she was mean?
She's not great, to be honest. Not really. She could work on that a bit. Oh, please work on it a bit. Come on. No, really, seriously. You could just try and be a little nicer, maybe. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that's not it, but that's my friend.
That's my friend.
Amazing.
We've hit that point in every fantasy game where you eventually
Yup.
say Jesus.
Yup.
Whoever that is.
There's one Jesus in every D&D campaign.
It's a very common name in fantasy
It
universes.
is. It is.
Beasts from the
Oh.
farm.
The gods. Can you believe it? No, really? Okay. Anyways, yeah, so it's getting a little bit hard to maybe just be here. And I could keep a cap on it, but it seems that yes, I'm getting a little bit stronger. Yeah, we're going to have to learn to share. I did mention that. Yeah, so anyways,
Can I talk to her? If I have your permission, if you don't want to, it's okay.
okay, but she was really mean to Dale, and Dale didn't deserve any of that.
No, it's fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Bring out the other one.
It's okay. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like if I just let her go, though. I have never really kind of let her go.
Okay. When I say squirrels, try and come back. Until then, just relax.
Lauren just walks away and goes and gets in Thura. So however long that takes to bring her back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Excellent.
That is great.
Okay, so when you say squirrel, right?
Squirrels, plural,
Okay.
many squirrels.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and Cavalli, I find when you put your hand up like that, like when Megan waves and go like this, it also works pretty good too. It's like a combo squirrel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't even realize to do it. I see you do that, and then I do that immediately.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We have a system.
Okay.
Squirrels and hands.
Squirrels and hands. Okay.
Squirrels and hands. Squirrels and hands.
Okay. All right. If I start running, though, please stop me.
Oh, I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I'll shoot you.
No, we won't shoot you. We're gonna trip you.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. Okay.
Take your knees out.
Oh, don't do that, please. Actually, don't do that.
That was the player, not Lube.
Sorry, sometimes I sound like my brother.
Oh my god. Was that permission to break her knees? Oh no.
Okay. All right. Oh, hi, little one.
Hello.
Hi.
Name is Cavalli.
Here goes
Oh,
for the handshake. Let's go.
Shante. She takes your hand and kind of gives it a little shake.
Oh, okay.
Fancy
That's fine.
handshakes.
What's your name?
My name
Yeah.
is Lady
Yeah.
Prosreya.
Lady
Lady-
Prosreya?
Prosreya.
Prosreya.
Ray, yeah.
Okay, that's that's a cool name. You look like you're thinking something right now. What you doing?
Oh, sorry. You're a gnome, correct?
the hell?
Yeah, I guess.
You're not
mean-
a me? God,
No, I'm a Cavalli.
No,
You said you wanted to speak to
Cavalli.
me.
I did. I wanted to, get to know you and such, because you're with Megan, and the two of you are together. So it's good that we probably know what's going on. So what do you like to do?
Oh boy. Oh my. Okay, Cavalli,
Yes.
you don't need to get to know me. I need you to help me though.
Well, see, that's like how bonds form, is you get to know each other. So I don't need to, but I would really like to.
Cavalli, you're talking to the most powerful sorceress.
Sorceress.
Yes.
Oh,
The most.
Raymond, I'm sorry. I think Raymond wants to say anything. So can you for a second?
I'm
Yeah, yes.
okay, sure.
Keep
I
going.
will land my plane.
No.
Yes.
I
Small goblin
apologize.
man.
Hey, I was waiting patiently. She's the one who interrupted.
Your hand was getting so high, I was worried about your shoulder.
Well, thanks, Cavalli. You can go on with your tangent about the greatest sorcerer. I got a question after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to, and she's going to like try and launch a fireball at these two.
Wow, there.
Some sort of magical blast out of Megan's hand.
Right.
Does anything
Roll me a
happen?
D20.
Really?
Ooh, okay.
I'm surprised right now too. How do I do that in roll 20? There's like a little dice thing.
You can you can type it, or you can also click it in your sidebar.
Well, that seems perfect. I did not. How did that?
You do it. You do your hand out. You've done this a million times. And you feel like it's the same arm that has all the injuries on it. You go and you feel a pop in the elbow and a pop at the wrist.
Oh, are you okay?
Oh, she's done. So,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Kamali's gonna like reach out and try and massage the elbow. She'll let her.
Oh,
Sometimes that happens to me. You got to you got to stretch really good in the morning, and sometimes you have to stretch after lunch too. But you got to make sure you're ready for movement, because if your body's not ready for movement, it's going to rebel against you like this.
I've never had
my
my body
God, is
rebel
that what's
against
happened,
me,
my
but
brother?
your tiny hands feel wonderful.
Oh,
No, stop! No, you.
Huh?
I'm so. Okay.
Okay. He wants to talk. Hold that sentence for a second. Raymond, what do you have to say, Raymond?
hi, I'm Rimmon. I don't think we introduced ourselves. You're Lady Prosraya. You're a powerful sorcerer. How did you become a demon?
How did I become a demon?
I thought you were smarter than this, but okay, continue next.
Don't
question.
insult my intelligence. I have been trapped in a stone for only the gods know how long.
Hey, who put you there?
These are all questions I would like to find the answer to. And if you would just do as I say when I
could you
say
hold
it,
on a
I
second?
think we could all be a lot more productive.
You're kind
Yes,
of
tiny
hogging the
goblin man who raises his hand.
Thank you. So you said you were trapped in a stone, and were you a part of the demon wars?
That is none of your business.
Does not know. Got it.
I am all knowing and extremely wise, and I am finding this conversation very dull. So
But
I
You said you were all knowing, but you don't know what happened to you.
will be going now.
Oh, but are we still?
Goodbye.
Oh,
I didn't say squirrel. Get back here.
is she ready? I don't know if she's ready. We didn't say squirrels. Did you do the hands? Hands and squirrels. Hands and squirrels.
Wait. I'm gonna say something. It'll tick her off, which will show she's really here. Lady Pooh Preya.
Hi. Sorry, she left.
Ah.
I'm
She's
sorry.
back.
She left.
I-
Hi.
As terrible as it sounds, but I think we found out something good. I think we can annoy her to death, and then she goes away.
Yeah,
You don't want her
she'll
around.
just leave.
Yeah. I think if you just ask her enough questions, she doesn't want to deal with you.
Oh,
Yes, Rimmon?
Megan, do you have fragile elbows and wrists?
Well, I kind of twisted one when I was 11, and I broke my wrist when I was 14, and so they kind of give me a little bit of trouble now.
The same arm?
Can you go like this for me?
Well, it's a little sore.
Oh. So you have the same physical strength. I was thinking for a moment, Lady Prosraya was weaker than you.
Okay. Thank you. That's
Are
good
you
to
okay?
know.
How was it in there?
Oh, it was fine. I could hear the whole conversation. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Lord, it's so cold out here. What are we doing?
Oh.
I wrapped her in a cloak. Out.
He runs cold, guys. Don't you understand? Don't you understand?
Point at Megan's head and I say, there is someone else inside there. As the only person I know who's proficient in the use of magics, I have brought you to help us.
Oh, Megan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is she being mean to you?
Well, I mean, she has a comment for pretty much every decision I make constantly. But other than that, it's okay.
Dale walks by.
Dale's in bed under a pillow.
The weeping can be heard throughout the caravan.
Dale strikes me as a very silent crier, to be honest. A man who carries it all inside.
Someone else is inside. I've heard of this before. Seen it tangentially. You were wanting to ask a question, Rimmon?
I have a question, one, and then I have to do something depending on the answer to the question.
What is your question?
What do you think is going on?
There could be a great many things going on. There's a lot of entities.
The highest on the list.
How long have you been feeling like there's someone else?
I'll be honest with you, Winthera. From the minute I met you, and I touched your stuff.
She kind of looks over to you, Kavali, again. She's like, as I say, can be magic found in everything. Some of it is dangerous.
Do you think that's what happened here? This bad magic.
Bad magic indeed. Do you remember what you touched?
It was a rock that was like brown and really shiny. It was actually really pretty, and I thought it was nice.
The tiger's eye you were asking about.
Yeah, that one. That's the one. Yep.
You remember, Kavali, how I told you that sometimes gems can be good conduits of magic?
Oh, yeah. I made her touch another one. Oh, no.
It's just the one person. I'm
okay.
98% sure.
Phew.
There is a decent chance that was a soul-trapped gem. The soul of an individual was thrown in there. By what means and why, I couldn't tell you. Why it jumped into you and not me the million times I've handled it, I'm not 100% sure.
Probably because you were too old to withstand the magic.
Maybe that is it, Rimmon. You're right.
Wow,
yeah,
and
you would've
Thor took that gracefully.
Goblin logic.
There could be
So
other.
How do we get it back
reasons.
out?
That's a very good question.
Do we?
Yes.
That is a bit more difficult. And probably going to take some time and a great amount of work. If you're all willing.
Yeah, Megan's my friend. How do we do it?
I smack Rimmon with one tail and then the other.
What? I'm just curious. Oh, well, do we want to be honest? Do we want to have honest talks right now?
You don't have honest talks?
Yeah. So, honest talks?
Yes, indeed.
I've heard
Immediately
stuff like this before. And, like, you know, if we just kind of let it ride out and see how this symbiotic relationship works out, it could be golden. If we go around poking and prodding people and be like, hey, our friend Megan has another soul inside of them, they might think she's possessed by a demon. You know what that happens back in my town? Dead.
That was a bit of a pandemic back during the war. It is true.
Yeah, she knows. She's old. She gets it.
It is best if you don't let too many people know about this. And as women,
Yeah, for sure. I won't. I wasn't gonna tell anybody at all. See,
and as Rimmon said, I'm not as young as I used to be. So, in order for this all to work, I will need your assistance in collecting things. And finding things. Finding the right place. It is going to be a difficult process. I just need to know you're all on board.
Yep.
Of course.
So if we do this...
Rimmon, please understand. As we quest for these items in this place, there will be very likely a large pile of other things from which you will have your share.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You didn't let me finish. So if we do this, will this kill Megan? Like Megan.
The goal would be to save Megan.
Yeah, but see that old lady's face? She didn't know for sure. You saw it. I saw that hesitation on her eyebrows. They're big and bushy. You can't miss it.
It is true that every magical ritual is not without its risks. But if we can do it all properly and you all have the best of intentions about it, we can make it work.
Oh, well, she looks at Megan. It's up to you. You know, this is your decision. It's your body.
It is your life, Megan.
Oh, Megan is not on board for this.
All right, so back to questions.
So what's your favorite color? If you were to die right now, what kind of bird would you want to come back as? Name all the T's that you could possibly name right now. How high
What type of arcane magic were you well known for? Did you have your own tower?
How many feet did you have?
Where did you
Of course,
grow
I
up?
had my own tower, and I was known for all magics, obviously. But I would like to say something. Before you guys all make these decisions on how to get rid of me, maybe we can form a brief alliance, okay? Perhaps. If you help me find out how I got stuck in the rock in the first place, I will find a way out of this bald hairless, grotesque vessel. Okay?
Hey, were you hairy like Lauren?
Were you a kid, son?
I was beautiful.
Okay, that's not the answer of the question.
And yes, I was also a kitsune.
Thank you.
But, Inthera, my dear Inthera, thank you for hauling me around for all of those years.
How many?
Honestly, I didn't have a clock inside of that rock. It's
Could
hard
have been
to
months,
tell.
days, didn't know.
Honestly, if things would be simpler if we have her aid, and it's always simpler for there to be a place for the other entity to go.
A place. A place. We can do better than that. Perhaps a body of some kind, and arguably one a little bit better than this.
If you're willing to assist, and you guys actually watch Inthera's eyes glow blue.
Oh shit! All right, go blue.
Yeah.
Where the hell is everybody going?
Over here.
I love that Lube just made his way out of the camp into the forest.
Vaughn, was that you?
It's me.
And I think this is a beautiful place to wrap it up and pick up here next week.
Come on, don't move. I'm coming to
Your
you
perfect
guys.
ending. Perfect ending.
Amazing.
Oh,
God,
that killed
you
me.
shouting Dale on fucking date killed me.
It was very good.
Like, the mid-date got me. That was fucking amazing.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You guys actually made me cry this session.
It was very good.
Winning.
Oh. Thank you, wonderful players, for a beautiful session. Oh, thank you, chat, for being here and hanging out with it.
Lauren
with our
finally got to go
shenanigans.
shopping.
Lauren got to go shopping. That's the biggest thing from this session is Lauren got to go shopping, y'all.
Yes.
Big win.
Very excited.
It was beautiful. I think there's a lot this session to unpack.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll need a debrief, I think, after that.
Yeah.
You guys are all aware of the system to find each other now.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do a quick, because we didn't get to do it at the beginning, because we want to jump into things. Let each of you do a quick who you are, what you do, where to find you. We'll start with the Dale.
Yes.
Dale, where are you? Come on, Dale. I'm Andrew. I run the Dirty Rollers channel. We play Witchlight every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern here on Twitch. So if you want to come hang out, watch some Fae goodness, and get to see a very cute little ferret creature as a player character that just discovered a unicorn or an unicorn for the first time.
Oh, that moment.
He finally found his unicorn. Come hang out with us. We'd love to have you. We always have a good time over there.
And we'll go over to the Megan.
Oh, sure. Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm not Megan. I'm not Megan either. I stream. I'm playing JRPGs right now. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII right now. But do like to dabble in the whole TTRPG realm. So I'm here, I guess. But come check me out on my channel because I stream and stuff. One day we'll come back for more TTRPG goodness, perhaps on my channel. Perhaps. Somehow.
Do it.
In the future. We'll see.
We got Rev. Now we just got to cross off our list, Twisted and Nikki. And
I'll play
we'll
Dale.
Not everyone.
Let's go.
I will GM Dale in a heartbeat.
Dale. I need a
Every-
description of Dale, by the way, for no reason at all.
What was the line? He looked like a squirrel being chased by a what?
Bird.
A bird.
Oh,
Bird.
I was like, I see Dale. Dale materialized before my very eyes. Anyways, yeah. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. This was a blast. Sorry for breaking Dale's heart, guys. Sorry.
Oh no, you destroyed it.
Yeah.
We need a spin-off one shot Dale's 51st dates, and it just gets crushed 49 times.
Dale, the eternal
Part that made it
bachelor.
Yeah.
It was so worse because it was going so well, and then he's like, "Oh wow, this is all right." Bam. Just,
Yeah.
he's starting to get
Yep.
confident.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Lauren.
Hello, I'm Twisted. I play Lauren here, and I stream as So Very Twisted, and I do some Backwater Online, and I've started joined forces with Guppy Czar on Tuesdays and Thursdays for some D&D online, and I run lots of D&D games, and looking at maybe starting some Pathfinder ones too, and so yeah. That's me. I have cats.
Kitties.
Yeah,
So many cats.
So many.
If
Cute
you ever hear
kitties.
cat
Oh my
noises,
goodness.
it's most likely from him.
Hello.
That's right.
And then we got Cavalli.
Oh, hello. I'm Foos. I'm going to try and make this as short as possible because I feel like I have a lot of things to say. But we're running through Shadowrun right now on Fridays, and we all are learning the system, and it's so much fun, but we are struggling through it. So if you want to watch a bunch of idiots putz through a system they've never played before, Fridays we run. It's called the Second City Skedaddle, because we're all trying to escape, and it's hilarious. Saturday we usually have difficult terrain, but we're going to be on hiatus for a little bit because of schedules. So I have 2 one-shots that are coming up that I'm actually going to be advertising for in our Discord. So one is an all-monk team, and the other is what we call a what the fun shot, in the fact that the players and the DM don't know what's going on, but the DM has enemies and maps, and they have to string together a story live, and we've done it before, and it was super fun.
That sounds amazing. I didn't know that's
That
what
is
the
great.
what the fun shot was. That's great.
Yeah.
That's such a cool
the
idea.
intention is to just make it as like chaotic as possible so everyone can just have a good time and be like, where will this end? Who knows? Yeah, so I have those 2 things that are coming up, and I think that's it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, and Rev, thank you for bringing us together.
Oh,
Anytime.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we have Rimmon.
Hi, I'm GrimQuest. I run D&D on Saturdays and then stream some story-based games. Working on some stuff this year, and hopefully it comes to fruition. We'll see.
Secret plans. Secret plans. And then, of course, I'm Rev, the local game master for this wonderful troop. Variety streamer most of the week, survival crafters, a little hunt, a little this and a little that. Hoping to get back into some map making soon. But yeah, again, thank you
Calendar when?
all. Oh my gosh. Apparently a calendar at some point. At some point.
Every month of Rev. It's the Revelicious calendar.
The Revelicious calendar. Yes.
No. But again, thank you, chat, for coming, hanging out. Thank you for all the people who dropped bits, subs, gifted subs. I appreciate you all. And we'll see you again next week for the normal scheduled game of Tales of Teluria.
3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
But till next time,
Thanks
guys.
again, Rev.
Bye.
Thanks, Rev. Thanks, chat.